Stop in case stuff gets lost. Stop in case stuff gets lost.
Hey, we're live. Hi guys.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
We have a
Hi.
relatively full house today.
There's a Debbie over there. There's a Debbie over there.
There is. And we are live. Yay! Computer says yes.
Yay! Yay!
I'm trying to get mine. I'm trying to get mine.
Work.
Not interested. Not interested. Nice.
So yeah, we are.
Nice to turn off sound on it.
Turn off sound
Oh, no,
on it.
already muting it.
Oh no, already
Thanks,
muting it.
Luke.
Thanks, Luke.
Mine. To be fair, mine always comes up already muted, so it's good. It's a good time. Yeah, we are getting ready for Sunnycon because we got announced yesterday.
We did. We did.
For those of you who hadn't already picked up on the
we've
sample
been giving
cues,
since November.
We're very subtle. We're very subtle.
Like, we knew it was happening. It's just the panel announcements came out yesterday, so it was like, yes, we can officially announce it now. So we have safety pins getting dropped in my lap, which is real clever. We have Marauders panel, which is going to be fun.
Fun. There's going to be a little bit. There's going to be a little bit of a change in cast this time. We won't give it away. We won't give it away. There is going to be a change out in one of the cast members. It's going to change the dynamic. It's going to change the dynamic dramatically.
In a good way.
In a good way. We hope.
Sirius is gonna hate you all.
It's going to be interesting. But yes, we won't tell you who it actually is. We won't tell you who it actually is. The people who are there get to see it. The people who are there get to see it when it goes up on the channel. Because as always, it will always go up on YouTube. It will always go up on YouTube. Someone's got around editing it. Which is not Debbie. Which is not
going to
Debbie.
guess that that's because there was some noise at the beginning. Why is your camera going all weirdly?
I don't know. I can't see him. I can't see him. We've all changed sizes though.
That's what I mean. I'm like, what's going on? Why are you being strange?
Oh, Sarah got big again.
Amazing.
I'm just gonna flip and manually do this then, I guess.
Apparently you're okay, but we're almost impossible to understand.
What? Let me just check my settings. That's muted. That's muted. That's noise. Let's just turn everybody back up again, like we were before.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, trying to fight with OBS. Right, try that now. We'll see if that's any good.
Hello.
Hopefully, we should do
it'll take a wee second for it to come through. We are working on it. There's a little bit of a delay between. Between you guys seeing it on the stream. So give it a kind of few seconds and let us know. That's the from what I can see, us all on the same camera size again. No, apparently there's still an echo.
Really? Give it a few.
So we'll see.
We're so good at technical stuff.
I cursed it. I said OBS is behaving itself.
It was entirely your fault. Yeah.
Wait, no echo now. It looks like we're
Okay.
Looks like we're fixed. No one's allowed to say the E word now again for the rest of the stream. We're pretending that we have completely eradicated that problem.
Anyway, what we were saying was that Sunnycon is happening this month, and we have Marauders panel.
It's not happening this month.
It's happening this month. Right at the end of this month.
We are officially in June, Luke, whether you like it or not.
No, we're not. We're not. It's a lie.
But yeah, we have got Marauders panel, we have got Taz panel.
Which again is going to have a change in cast from last year, and we shall see how that goes.
And we have another panel that I'm trying to remember. Group panel.
Cosplay as a group. Cosplay as a group.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
On the day when none of us will be wearing the same costumes for a group except for Luke and Mel.
I mean, mood. Okay, so I don't know if there's still issues or not, but if there is, shout. Alicia's saying, I'm excited, but I'm most certainly not ready. I'm going to guess for Sunnycon. And Regan's here saying, I have at least made it to some of the stream today. Yay!
Yay! I'm going to apologise in advance if I talk over Luke because I can't see his camera. So I can't see if he's prepping to say something or anything. So, apologies for that. Both to you guys.
I was going to say, why don't you go on the stream, but then you've still got to delay, so.
Yes. That won't help, Mel. That won't help, Mel. There is a deadly.
I am having a bad time here.
Yours has gone big again, like, what the heck? Sarah's has gone big again. Oh my god. So you know how I had to go and manually fix them?
Yes.
They've now decided that they're going to be bigger than what they were. I.e. half your camera's off the screen. Sorry guys, let me just wiggle this around again. Oh no.
Oh no? Oh no?
Striking lightly through went bloop.
Bloop is not a good sound.
I wondered why I could only see like half of Luke. That'll be why. Okay, it's. Oh boy. Okay, Luke's having issues.
Yeah.
I can hear you okay now, but I was getting nothing for like 5 minutes, and then all of like that 5 minutes of audio for both of you in like 3 seconds. And it sounded like I was streaming with 2 dial-up modems.
Everyone but Mel has an echo. Oh boy. Wait, I'm going to change this slightly then. Let me just change my audio slightly. Hi Al. Let me figure out which one's you. Source 2, okay. So source 1, delete that. 2, that. Okay. Let's try it. Hang on. Being as I think my computer is being better behaved, let's try it that way, through my audio. I think my computer is behaving better than Skype. And oh my god, the cameras! Right, hopefully that should be better.
Testing.
Mars is saying I just finished reading the first Percy Jackson book.
I like Percy Jackson.
Have you read them?
I need to reread them. I do actually have all of the first 5 now via multiple charity stores, but I haven't reread them in a while. But they are very good.
There's no echo, but they said that before.
Yeah. We'll just give it a few, see what it does. But I think because like my audio's sounding fine, so I'm like, okay, tell you what, let's just do my desktop audio and not do Skype audio.
Yeah.
Because I'm hearing everybody fine.
Yeah. Percy Jackson is it plays around with Greek myths, but it doesn't go completely the other way with them, which would make me unhappy.
Oh.
But it plays with them in a nice way. Shame about the movies.
I mean, isn't that always the way?
Like, they weren't terrible. They just made a couple of story decisions that had you sitting there going, but why? It was very Game of Thrones of it was perfectly watchable, but you're sitting there going, but why did we do this? Why did we go in this direction? Although probably shouldn't talk too many Game of Thrones spoilers because people still may not have seen it yet. Maybe.
I mean, it's been a few weeks. So.
But yes, but it's called being polite, Mel.
Polite me, Emma.
Alright, so what's everyone working on?
I am working on, started doing new things because I got some fabric from Aldi.
Bringing this back on topic.
And this is where my little dice bags are now developing. So we have a nice fleecy boy, and then we have a nice Ravenclaw boy, who's just got a black lining. But he needs a ribbon, but I don't have any blue ribbon. And then I'm making...
Give him bronze. Give him bronze ribbon. Ravenclaw, give him bronze ribbon.
Bronze ribbon.
Accurate to the book.
I mean, if I can find bronze ribbon, I will.
Make Debbie happy by having
I don't know if I'm going to find bronze ribbon in the fabric shop.
Detailed dark gold, then. Better? Luke, what are you working on?
I'm making ears for a certain magic iron. Following a very good, very quick and easy ear tutorial that someone, I don't know if you've heard of her, Kawaii Kawaii cosplay did a couple of years ago up on the YouTube. So I watched that 6 times on loop this morning. 6 times on loop to try and work out how to make it. And then I'm going to attempt to do that.
Cool.
Cosplaying with Idiots 101 right over here.
Debbie is over at the desk working on Newt. I'm staring at him. Staring at Newt. We can't actually angle the camera to show both of us because if we try, the light suddenly becomes hideous, as you can see. So, wave briefly, Debbie. Do a wave, Debbie.
I did.
Not high enough, can't see you.
Yes, you did.
There we go. So, yeah. I've decided that I'm hogging the camera for today because it's my laptop. And
I'm going to change the camera angle so you guys can actually see what I'm working on. There we go.
And I have bought myself a shiny new makeup case because the current organisation of my makeup is this, with that, and that, and that. And it's a little tricky to slide under the bed. So I'm going to rearrange my makeup and hopefully it all fit in the shiny new case that I totally didn't dip into my savings to buy like a bad girl. And hopefully it'll be a bit more organised and I can get rid of stuff that is ancient and I don't use anymore. That's what I'm going to do. So I will do similar. I'll try and angle the camera so you can actually vaguely see the floor and what I'm doing. I don't think it's going to happen, but there we go.
Alicia's saying, Luke mentioned doing a Magic Brian makeup test and I was wondering when that would be. Probably when he's done the ears.
It will not be a recorded makeup test. It will literally be the first, but yeah, hopefully depending on how fast the paint dries on the ears, it could be tonight. It will literally just depend on how long it takes me to make them.
Yeah, because I also need to make ears, but I realised I actually didn't have any normal crash foam, so I said to order some.
Yay! The box is officially big enough to fit my 2 large palettes in.
Awesome.
Yay! I got gifted one recently that's actually bigger than yours, Mel. It's actually wider. But it doesn't have as many colours in. Luke likes this one.
I love it. I want it so much.
Yeah.
I wish I could justify purchasing it right now.
Mine was a present, admittedly. So I'm just going through and deciding which ones I use. So I've got a super sparkly one here that Elena gifted me that I don't use very often, but I'm going to keep it anyway because it's super sparkly and I like it.
Best Banda's here, guys. Best Banda.
Hello, Best Banda.
You little purry boy.
I don't remember where I got this from. It might have been my mother. I may have stolen it. I'm going off that purely because it's Soap and Glory and she's got a slight obsession. But I'll keep it. Okay.
Best Banda's
Yeah, like this is just all like my eyeshadow palettes ended up living in this Slytherin box that someone gave me for like a Christmas Secret Santa. It had top trumps in. Sure, why not? So, I'm gonna see if I can get as many palettes as I can in the base, and then arrange everything else prettily otherwise. This thing's got a key. Does it lock? Ooh, it locks.
I mean,
it's a very crafty key. It is the most simple key in the world, but still. Ooh.
Yeah, but I have really bad experiences of locking things like that, and then you lose the key, and you're like, oh, well, my makeup's locked now. Damn.
Oh, I didn't say I was going to lock it, but interesting that it's an option.
One kind of ear side cut out.
Yay!
I now need to make sure that I cut out the opposite so that I do not end up with 2 left ears.
Good point.
Debbie managed to get the exact right fabric without actually remembering to take a sample of fabric with her.
Yay! That's awesome.
Dangerously. She likes to forget everything she ever does. I've forgotten I own this palette. That is super bright. I should use that at some point more often.
Ooh, that's nice.
Bright palette. I've got so much sleek makeup. Why do I have so much sleek makeup? Apart from it's nice.
Mars is saying they do a great makeup case in Primark. It has movable dividers. That sounds like a good plan.
This one came from Amazon because Amazon's easy and I'm lazy. But it was on offer and therefore it was 23 quid, which for the amount of space I'm getting into here, that's not bad at all. I am going to throw away this one because it's fucking useless, which is a shame. You ever had those, like, this is going back to me and Mel being like 14. Remember those gel, like, glitter eyeshadows that you'd put on and within 10 minutes they just melted down your face?
Yep.
Because you've blinked too often?
Yep. 90s kids.
Yeah, I think that needs to go.
You still got
They
one.
don't use it.
To be fair, I clear out my makeup relatively regularly. I think that's why I don't have a huge amount.
I think a lot of stuff I hoard because I might use that one day, but things like this tiny little one, I think I can go through and go, I've got that colour in 4 different palettes. So I'm just going to do that now, and if I do, I'm not going to keep it.
Yeah, because if you've already got it and it's a better quality like thing anyway, then why would you keep it? Yeah.
I've definitely got 2 of the other ones, and the other ones are dark brown. I'm pretty sure I can match a dark brown.
Yeah.
So that can go. Also, again, I don't know how old that is. That might be from school. I don't mean uni, I mean school.
Sarah.
It's not going completely. I get rid of eyeliner, mostly. I do try and correct my mascaras, but everything else, it's not going on anything that's going. It's on top of foundation. It's fine.
To be fair, but
Sarah, I also hoard makeup, so you're.
Oh no! You want to see the worst one? Where is it? Where is my preciouses that I'm going to be very sad when it finally dies? This makeup, this lipstick that I use for so many things, Chiefly, I used to use it a lot for Dean Winchester, because he is a fairy princess. It is old enough that you can see, like, I don't know if you can see this, but from the 17 label, it is like the original 17 logo. This came from a Ms. magazine when I was 12.
Ms. magazine, oh my god.
I used to collect those. I had them all under the bed. And no, I'm not getting rid of it.
Yeah. That is problematic beyond words. Like,
and no, I'm not getting rid of it. Deal with it.
I have a very Perry boy right here. He's like, no, you don't want to work on stuff. You want to sit and read chat because it's too busy, right? Me.
I'm just trying to get my ears to lay flat.
Alicia's got a question for Debbie. When she made her tutorial on making horns, she recommended like a clay foam, and I was wondering how she attached it to a headband because mine just won't attach.
That was you. Did you get it?
No.
Okay, Debbie, when you made your tutorial on making horns, you recommended a clay foam, and I was wondering how you attached it to a headband because mine just won't attach.
Good question.
Didn't you?
I think I made like a loop out of the foam and just slid the headband into it.
And if you wanted to strengthen that a little bit, you could always wrap it around some wire and then embed the wire into the base of the thing and then cover it with foam.
Yeah, with tutorials, I literally just shoved the hairband into the foam as it was drying.
Like, basically, you want to style them onto the headband while they're still drying, I think is what you're saying. So don't let them dry and then try and attach them.
Or if they've already dried, it might be worth sort of sandwiching the base of the horn with the headband and then some like craft foam underneath, and that will sort of sandwich it. So you can then sort of glue it together with like contact adhesive or something.
That's true, because on Bethan's tutorial for her ears, which obviously are just made out of craft foam, all she's done is just folded over the end of it onto the headband and then hot glued it.
So yeah, it's sort of trial and error, unfortunately, but hot glue, contact glue, anything but stapling it to your head, I think. Is
A banner suggestion: do not staple things to your head.
No. Because I also watch.
It's gorgeous. It does not stay on. It slides. I think I've occasionally used it for. I think I used it for a Frost Queen, for a friend for a LARP a couple of years ago. But apart from that, I have not touched it.
What is it? Like highlight glitter.
Yeah, it doesn't sit properly. Oh. It's like a glitter gel eyeshadow palette, and it doesn't sit very well. It shifts, and frankly, it just doesn't feel very nice. But yeah, I mean, if you want to keep it, go ahead. I have no idea how old that is.
Can't really see it very well because I have a softbox on and it's in direct light.
Hang on.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't meaning your colour. I was meaning my colour.
Okay.
Okay, both colours are nice, children.
We can't see you, Luke.
We don't know.
I can see it.
Mel loves me.
I have this one. I'm having it for ages just because in case I wanted to use it. I never have, apart from like 2 shades. You can tell because like the detailing's still in the eyeshadow. It's the bulkiest, most pointless thing for 5 shades.
Jeez.
That's going. That is leaving the building.
Yeah. Like, that's why I started switching.
Everything apart from that exact shade of blue, and I can mix that up.
Like, I ended up switching all my, like, cause I had a load of eyeshadow palettes and stuff, and I was the same. I was like, I ended up getting just the 2 little mini NYX ones, because they had all the colours in that I needed, and they were really nice and bright and good, and I was like, hey, that works.
Yeah.
Because it'll fit really easily in my, like, stuff to take to con.
It's one of those things where I've got so many palettes and so many that I can point at and go, when did I last use that? Shrug.
Regan's saying Dean is the prettiest of all princesses. He is. Regan is saying Dean is the prettiest of all princesses, which he is.
He freaking is. Every time, like, it's been a while since I've worn him, which is why I've been using his leather jacket for other things. But
because you can't wear Dean Chacon when you have a microphone because you will swear.
He's very sweary. But yeah, I put the bright green contacts in. I sort of look at myself and go, his eyes aren't that green. I thought the wrong colour. And I look at the picture and go, no, he is Rapunzel. It's fine.
But yeah, you're not allowed to wear him at con because you swear with him.
I do swear at him. I cannot keep track of, like, Sissa and stuff, the panels, I'm fine because I feel like I have to behave myself because Sissa would. Sissa would not swear in public. It's all about image, darlings. But Dean doesn't care. And I'm bad enough as it is. I mean, I'm pretty damn terrible for swearing my butt off.
I mean, I'm also terrible, but I've been well trained in whenever you put a microphone in my hand that I won't swear.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't for Bandit, but there was that whole time that, you know, I pointed my toy gun in a child's face and da-da-da-da-da.
Are you crying mad?
It's fine. All good.
Healthy side.
Alright.
Alicia's saying, thank you, I've just been trying Mountains of Hot Glue, which seems to be working.
Yay!
Stapling it to my head was going to be my next attempt. No, don't do that.
No! Bad! No biscuit.
So I'm just trying to mix up some paint to match the paint that I've kind of chosen to do on my arm for him so that I can work out like a colour-ish match. I didn't want to go full-on just grey for him because I'm not for that Homestuck life.
Yeah.
But I also didn't want to go purple because then he would just look like Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, like, go somewhere in between.
See, I really like this eyeshadow palette. I've had it ages, it's got some really nice colours in. But it's a bit decrepit. And it hasn't had a lid for about 3 years.
Oh, it's about time. I mean, if you really got the colours elsewhere...
I don't know, I'm going to have to play colour match because I love the colours in them so much. So, let's dig my sparkle out and find out if I've got matching colours. Let's see. The white is dead anyway. I've got a nicer green, I've got a nicer blue, I've got a matte pink. It's got such a nice bronze in. It's really hard to get nice bronzes. I'm being strict. See, this is why my stuff never gets played out.
Sarah? Does it bring joy?
The problem is that hoarding brings me joy. So it doesn't work.
We're going to have to be strict when we move house.
That is one thing. If I do it now, I don't have to move it again when we move.
Very true. See, I am the opposite of a hoarder. I'm the person that likes to throw everything away. So, apart from, like, fabric, but then I've started just going to the point where I need to have a big enough bit of fabric that I can actually do something with it.
Yeah.
And, like, doing dice bags and stuff now is really helping me because it's getting rid of, like, a lot of my little bits of fabric. Regan's saying, sounds about right, I'm quite bad with that. I either swearing. I guess that's why I'm planning on cosplaying Dean with my partner as Cass. Alicia's now asking,
swearing Dean. Dean's fun.
Alicia's now asking, why was a gun pointed in a child's face?
Jeannie and I were invited. Well, Jeannie was, and she dragged me in last minute. We're invited at Bristol Anime and Gaming Con, which tells you all you need to know, really. To do a quiz. And so we figured we'd leave it a bit open. We wouldn't just do an anime, partly because Jeannie and I are not really the best persons to ask about anime. But we do sort of generalised geek things, and then we'd make it a little bit tricky in places, easy in the other places, and it'd be open to the whole room. And like, we tested it out on someone, a sort of a group of our friends previously, and it seemed to work fairly well. No one knew any answers. No one. Except for this one child who kept yelling them out when we had someone on stage trying to answer the questions. And because we were there and we were doing it in character as Dean and Cass, I did end up getting a bit too into character and jumped off stage and shoved my gun in his face because he wouldn't shut up. Basically. And I recognised that was a poor move on my face. And it's why that Dean is cordially not invited to attend Bander events. I have two of the exact same bloody shade. Why have I got that?
I think my sewing machine's even picking up on my desktop audio now. That's fun.
Try not to do that. I'm sure that is not a good sound for anyone.
I mean, I'm going to have to mute the mic on the stream, but not for you guys, so you're going to have to deal with it. Haha.
Okay. Right. Progress. An empty top front box. Okay. Let's keep clearing out. Just had another pallet. Do they breed? What is this one? Oh, okay. I haven't touched this one in years.
How many pallets do you own?
Many, apparently. Yeah, okay. This is one of those combo ones where I butter as well. I think that can go. Oh no, I know why I use it. I used to use this one for zombie makeup. And bruise palettes. But it's got a good, really good selection of like bruise colours on the top.
It's got a really good selection of one. Oh, okay.
Bruise colours.
Yeah,
but it's not worth keeping those pallets for that size.
No, can I request it though? Because Luke and I are going to be crewing a laugh, and we'll probably leave some makeup with them.
Sure. I will put it off to one side rather than in the bin pile. Right. Makeup brushes. They're staying. Something I've never used. Okay. Next, the pile of icings. Let's see. Should not keep that. I know how old that is. It is too old. Probably the same with that one. How is it going, Debbie? Yeah.
Alicia's saying Luke has been extremely quiet. I'm curious how the ears are going.
I'm just fighting with them.
He's concentrating.
Essentially the foam's taking forever to like lay flat, but I'm impatient, so I wanted to start painting them. So I've been kind of like struggling them into shape while trying to also paint all sides of ears. So the main body of the colours on them. Okay.
You ever had that makeup where it looks like it should be super pretty, but it's actually crap? Like, if you sure the colour would be fine if it actually went anywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that can go.
I have 2 ears that are just trying to dry, and then I'll try and get them to hold their shape a little bit better.
That's brand new. That's staying.
So it's literally watching paint dry right now is where I'm at with this.
You could take over the chat while Mel does stuff.
So yeah, chat's gone quiet.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I need to get back to work on doing the tabard soon as well. But I need to get bias binding to go around the outside to kind of finish that bit off. And to get that, I need to go into the fabric store, which annoyingly closes 10 minutes after I finish work.
Really?
So I can never like get across town quick enough to get into it. So I think I'm gonna have to like order online and hope it shows up on time. Just a pain in the butt, but that's what we're doing.
Fun times.
Yep.
I mean, bias binding should be relatively straightforward.
It should be. Oh, thank you, Alicia. She's saying I'm extremely excited for the Taz panel. You all looked really great last year. Hopefully, it will be equally good this year, if not better.
We hope.
Debbie, on your lip ears, did you put the little like lines on them like Bethan did? I can't remember.
I did, yeah. She matched my twin.
Yeah, I think hers were red.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if that was something we were doing for like continuity or not.
Yeah.
Are we doing it for continuity?
It's entirely up to you. I kind of figured Luke and Tucker had it as decoration.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was like an accidental Bethan had headcanoned it for, hey, speak the devil. And she literally pops up in chat.
Nice.
How diddle? I mean, hi diddly. Hey Bethan, I'm trying to do your tutorial. And my ears are floppy.
I also need to do your tutorial, but I don't have any craft phone yet.
So I have one kind of purpley forearm and 2 ears, which are trying desperately to dry.
What did she put?
Alicia has says, OMG, it's the Kawaii cosplay.
Now my favourite thing will be my favourite thing will be if Alicia goes up to Bethan at Sunnycon and goes, Kawaii, like we all do. That will be my favourite thing.
In our defence, she started it.
Yeah, she did.
I have so many different eyeliners. Just forever and ever. Which is because I keep losing them and I keep buying more and then I keep finding them.
Always helps if you unmute your mic when you try to talk.
Well done, Mel.
GG. Bethan's saying, nice floppy ears, big old floppers.
Yeah, I was following this tutorial that I found online.
Yeah.
This person like did a taco cosplay.
Apparently it was quite good.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's their original tutorial because I've seen a lot of people at other conventions wearing them, but I've never actually seen them at a recent convention wearing the costume, so who knows, but...
I know, to be fair, it's really funny when we go around the con and Bethan just kind of nudges me and goes, they follow my tutorial. I was like,
It's because it's a really good ear tutorial.
It is. It makes it look like even like Bethan and Debbie have this talent where they can just do a little tutorial and they make it look easy for other people. And like as somebody who is terrible with phone, like that really helps me. So yay. Are we doing the line things then for our boys or not?
I don't know. That's what I was about to ask Bethan. Bethan. Elf question, seeing as you are one of the elves. Are we? You know how you did little blue lines on the top of your tackle ears? Are you doing those again for your upgraded tackle? Because we're trying to work out if that's just a tackle and loop thing, or if we're going to say that's an elf thing. She says, I'm like Bloody Mary, say my name 3 times and I appear. Heidi is saying, hi guys, how are you? We're doing not too bad. We're doing not too bad. I'm watching paint dry. Mel is sewing.
I'm trying to be harsh with myself over makeup. And trying to make sure that everything fits. Well, apparently it's going quite well, fitting-wise. I don't think my glitter's going to fit anywhere. Sadness. However, I am onto lipstick. And that's a lot of lipstick. So, this could be tricky. Okay, let's see. Believe in you? No, you don't. Don't lie. Don't be a lying liar, Debbie. God. Yeah, it's where you pour it out for like 5 minutes. Okay.
Well, he's like, I'm like Bloody Mary, say my name 3 times and I appear.
Okay. Throw away. Tis trash.
But yeah.
Keep. Tis my favourite.
Do all elves have lines on their ears, or is that a tackle and loop thing? Have we decided is basically what I'm trying to work out.
Yeah. Because Jenkins just he wouldn't do it for decoration, so he'd might be the plain boy. But yeah, if all elves have liney boys, then he will, but it'll be as plain as he possibly can.
Hey, AC.
Hey, AC.
AC is saying, hello, massive nerds. Bethan is saying I got glitched out for 30 seconds. Whoops. But that's okay, because you came back to watch me watch paint dry and watch Sarah find my makeup.
Mostly I'm trying to clear out 2 spaces for lipstick because I'm going to need it. So I'm trying to rearrange what I've already arranged. And make sure it still closes. Yes! Okay. So, this can happen over here.
Alicia is saying, I don't understand Sarah's struggle at all. I own 1 lip gloss from 2009, and that's the extent of makeup. Wow.
If any of that was directed at me, I can't hear you. There's a machine going. Pardon?
Alicia says, I don't understand Sarah's struggle at all. I own 1 lip gloss from 2009, and that's the extent of my makeup collection.
Yeah, that used to be me. Then I started cosplaying. You build stuff up, but you need a specific colour for a specific character, but not for anyone else. And then, you buy stuff.
And you also get bought stuff through presents as well, because as soon as we learned that you didn't have eyeshadow palettes, that's when you got bought lots of eyeshadow palettes.
Well, I did, but they were glittery and no one approved.
Okay, that's a cute idea. Mel, Bethan suggested we could go for all elves have something on their ears, like some kind of design, and then whatever matches your Brian design best. Doesn't have to be lines, but could be something in purple or etc.
That could be fun.
Right. Let's try and put red in.
I was going to add black and green onto my New Year's and have them a little shorter and more donkey looking to match the swamp gremlin look. Ace is saying, I'm running on caffeine and my hopes and dreams. Oh wait, my hopes and dreams were crushed years ago, so I guess it's just caffeine. And Regan is saying, wow, AC making an entrance.
Oh no, my bottom bobbin ran out halfway through that bloody line.
Yeah, that lipstick's completely pointless. Yeet.
Yeet.
I get a very, it looks like this gorgeous shade of blue, and you get an ever so slight purple tinge. It is very pointless, but it's such pretty looking. Right. That's glitter. Why isn't that in a glitter bag? I'll take that upstairs.
Yeah, Jenkins will probably be plain-ish, but maybe with some red on him. On his Erie boy.
That's black. That's something I stole from someone one day and no one ever asked for it back, so it's mine now.
I think Jenkins is going to be human coloured, so...
Okay.
It was like War of the Sewing Machines on here. Like, sweet Christ.
I mean, Debbie's isn't too bad. It's just mine I have to actually mute like the stream, but unfortunately you guys get it.
Yeah, I've just got it in both ears. Heidi's saying, my Lady Loki costume is getting there because I had to rethink the whole cosplay. But I got sorted. Basically, I tried to do a dress and I messed up, and I actually forgot the con was on 8th of June. Ooh.
No, my con's on 8th of June. Your lot isn't. Go for whatever feels fuller, which is that one.
But I'm excited for SamCon for an entirely unrelated reason, and that is because Sarah has said she's going to work on some of the world building for the Bander campaign at
Yes,
SamCon.
I am.
And as Sarah now knows, I'm a bit of a slut for lore. So I've been sending very, very specific world building questions.
Most of which I've been looking at going, oh no, sure, it is now. See, the nice thing about SamCon will be I can go to people who have done this before and go, help.
That'll be good though.
The world building is almost like my favorite part. Like, I'm like, ooh, tell me more about the political structure of the surrounding lordships, please, Sarah. And Sarah's just like, no. Tell me more about the linguistic sort of naming structure for Fae Court.
No.
What?
Whatever you want to name him, Luke, is fine. I don't know.
See,
no. We're getting there.
The fun part, though, is that Luke and I ended up doing it.
Forcing me to get there by main force.
Yeah, mainly because Luke and I did a one-shot with our characters that we're kind of trying to use for the Bander campaign, and we really enjoyed them. So
yeah.
Which again, we might be doing another one-shot tomorrow.
The character quite a bit from the ones that I've maybe changed the character for the Bander campaign just so that you don't know absolutely everything about them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because otherwise that would be underwhelming.
Yeah.
So he's had some revisions.
Yeah.
But Bethan is saying, you mean you're not taking the chance to go full body paint, Mel? Who are you, and what have you done with Mel? She might have got pulled into doing a different full body paint costume.
The worst. You're the worst.
I am the best.
You're the worst.
I think you'll find out. And this time it wasn't entirely my fault. So
it was you and Jade, okay?
I just suggested that it would be cool. After she suggested it would be cool. I didn't tell you to do it.
You realise that your suggestions are taken slightly as gospel by the purple-haired one, right?
Only because I have such wonderful ideas.
Sure.
But yeah,
I mean, this one will be hilarious for us.
Right. I'm testing out lipstick, so I'm going to have to go get some makeup cleaner, so back in a minute.
The downside is I can't do a makeup test for that character tonight, which is what I was going to do, because I don't have the right shade of blue. What I need to do when Sarah comes back is find out, I think it was teal is the colour I'm wanting to use for him. I want to check with her, because it was the colour I borrowed to do the base
teal
Molly
is the one that you borrowed for Molly's peacock.
Yeah.
Oh, you're taking down the teal route. Nice.
Well, it says that he's like an aqua teal colour, but everyone does them kind of baby blue. But I want to go more to the aqua teal colour, just so it's not the same as everyone else's.
Yeah. What, you mean to that teal colour that you borrowed for tattoos that you might want to borrow again?
But I was going to purchase it.
Well, if it looks like it's not going to get here in time, just let me know.
I provisionally probably won't be doing the character until like MCM Manchester anyway.
Yeah.
So it should be okay. But I did order the jacket for him yesterday. So
I ordered red body paint. I ordered, what else did I order? I looked at trim. I did not buy any because I was being good. What else to do? Oh, I tried on the dress that I'm probably going to wear because it's ridiculously comfy anyway. Like, you know, when you can do a cosplay and you can kind of already got most of the parts for it, you're like, hey.
Hello and welcome to Bad Janet.
All I need to work out for him is what I want to do trouser-wise.
Okay, I'm keeping that one.
Because part of me is tempted to try and get like a pair of like, and this is mostly for the pun, I want to get a pair of wet look jeans.
Fucking worst.
For those of you who have not possibly worked out what characters we might be doing from Critical Role, which would involve Mel going red and me making blue and like water related puns, we're thinking of, I say we're thinking, but we're basically going to be doing Ruby of the Sea and the Gentleman, because our friend is doing Jester, and that would be far too much fun. Yeah, I know I have no head. It's because I was showing off what I was working on, but then I suppose I'm not actually working on it just now, so... No, there we go. Now you know it is definitely me. Yeah, I'm covered in body paint. Oh well. But yeah, I basically the Gentleman is a water genasi. So I was like, oh no, wet look jeans.
Wow, that feels waxy and horrible.
Would just be fun.
But yeah, the Ruby of the Sea is, how to do this without spoilers. She's very red, and very girly, which is not like me at all. But she's also a lot of fun. So
she's just a big red mom.
Yeah, basically.
Big red good mom. AC is saying, when you order a muscle fit shirt, that one is too big for you, even though you bought the smallest size possible, and two, don't have any muscles. Relatable content.
I'm running out of room.
Drive faster.
Drive that. Stop messing with it.
Alright. I'm not going to wear that again. Let's get rid of that.
But yeah, I've never tried red before, so it's kind of probably going to happen, but let's just test out how the red works, because I've never done red.
Yeah.
It's been a very long time since I did blue, and I've never done blue with face paint.
Oh, that smells weird.
Because when I did Megamind, I did it in latex.
Mm.
So this should be interesting.
Yeah, no, I've got that in a nice one. Ugh.
I mean...
Well, my skin seems to take purple okay, so I figure it's similar.
Like, to be honest, for me, it's like, if I think about the way my hair takes colour, for example, it takes reds and pinks far easier than it takes blues.
Yeah.
And, like, my skin seems to take blue really well, but I've never really tried it with a red or a pink. So I'm just like, we'll see.
Well, the good thing is it's easier to get red powder to set with.
It's true.
Than it is to get blue. And it's much easier than it is to get green. So
I mean,
every now and again I think about how I want to do Beast Boy again, and then I try and find powder to set with, and I realise that I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
I have many green eyeshadows from doing Too Many Green Guys. So if you ever need a green eyeshadow to set anything, I've probably got the right... In fact, I have got a teal green eyeshadow.
It's not a teal green that I would need. It'd be like a proper forest green.
Ah, okay.
Like, it's easy to find kind of bluey ones and kind of like almost like browny greens, but like you don't see a lot of like green eyeshadow, and I'm just like,
tell me about it. Not that I'm mad.
That was some salt right there.
I like green makeup. It's my Slytherin. Okay, that gorgeous new green lipstick that I got, I treated myself at Christmas, and Debbie has since started pinching for Lorna. They don't make it anymore. I've only got the one. Right, I think I'm actually about done. Maybe.
I just got a very nice Instagram message that I will share with you all later. I'm very excited. It was very good. Why does paint take so long to dry, though? Asking for a friend. Do you think... Question for the class. Do you think if I put the oven on a really, really low temperature and, like, scooted them in, could I bake the paint dry in a couple of minutes?
Possibly. I have blow-dried paint on foam before.
Could you hairdryer it?
Yeah.
Hairdryer might be like easy to control the heat.
Well,
Yeah,
what I was thinking is I put the oven on for like 5 minutes, turn it off, put it in, because then it'll get like...
Yeah. Like, you remember Debbie's snail pie?
Oh,
yeah.
The primer dick was not drying. It had been hours, so I did attack that with a blow dryer. It was also not as fine a foam.
Yeah.
So, shrug.
I'm going to go do some science. Back in a moment.
Science, it works, bitches. I have 2 mirrors here that I'm going to get rid of. Would you like to find one of them? Not broken. Well, one of them's filthy, so you probably don't want that one. So I guess I'm offering you that one. Which is just like padded. Just fits nicely in a makeup bag. Because that one, unless you want to clean it off, which is a flip one, so it does get protected, but apparently not very well because it's filthy. It might be clean offable. Who knows? Yes, it is. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. I think I'm done. I have literally no room for anything else. So if I buy anything new, I'm gonna have to clear out something old. Although I could use I could move my powders easily enough, but right now where they are, they're accessible, and I'm okay with that. But for lipsticks, I have legit no other space for lipsticks.
You do have a lot of
Bethan apparently does not enjoy my possible experiment.
Oh, no.
Don't be a footlook. Blow dry it. Don't go and cook your ears with an egg. Absolute mad lad. Come back, you little weapon.
Bethan does not approve.
You should listen to the video, Mum.
Sizzle it up with taco. Don't put your ears in the goddamn oven.
Right. I have a very heavy box of makeup, but it's all in one place. Yeah, that is not light. But I have an empty bag that I don't even know where I stole it from. Spare storage things to bring things to con in. And all of the makeup that I'm getting rid of. The pile. Plus the one that's going to you. I can go in there. Well, I've put it in the bag-o bags that I'm going to use to transfer stuff to con in. So that way I won't forget that it's there. In theory. Yes, but I have to remember to pack it, to bring it to your house before con, Mel. Yeah. So many of these lipsticks I just haven't tried on in years, and I've tried it on now, and they feel horrible. They feel legit like crayon. It's not a nice feeling.
It's not what you want.
No. I mean, I think I did buy it in my first year of uni, because that was the first time I ever tried going goth. And I could not pull off black lipstick. Interesting fact, now I can. Might be because I'm better at foundation now. Who knows?
Yeah, like, I think I realised when I ended up wearing like this really blue lipstick that I needed to have a full face on with it. I was like, oh boy, because
Yeah.
I'm pale.
Unfortunately, near enough, all of my green eyeliners are dead. I'm down to one. But I've gotten better at using a pencil eyeliner, so... Oh, that's a thing. I'm going to go find my sharpener and put it in here. That's what I'm going to do. Because I can never find one when I frickin' well need one.
Regan is saying cosplay cooking science with Luke. Alicia is saying I really think this is a bad idea. Bethan is saying this is some magic Brian chaotic energy right here. Well, now you know I gotta do it, right?
It's literally got to do it because it's magic Brian.
To see what horrors have unfurled. You okay?
I'm not as funny on my screen.
You are, though.
Like, I'm only going to put them in for like 2 or 3 minutes. It'll be fine.
I just love the chat. The chat makes me...
Chat's like, don't do it. Don't do it, yo.
It's like, yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Why not? The chaotic neutral side agrees with you.
Oh, Bethan, is it still okay if I borrow Brian with a Y?
Brian with a Y.
Because I am struggling to find a spider friend.
Find a friend.
Oh, that's cute.
It's my Gryffindor boy, or one of the Gryffindor boys, and then that's what I'm going to line him with. It's some really good fabric though, Luke, for like Hufflepuff times.
Ooh.
Some really good Ravenclaw times.
Bethan, I'll be fine. Spicy last words. AC, don't do the silly thing, mate. That's for me to do and you to lecture me about. And apparently I can borrow the baby big boy. That's
close it properly, it should stay sealed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go fling these bad boys in for a couple of seconds. See how it goes.
More tales in Sarah does not look at her shit often enough and is a hoarder. Apparently I have 3 sharpeners.
Oh, jeez.
Despite the fact that I claim that I can never find one. I don't have a wide sharpener, which I'm going to have to fix at some point.
Yeah.
But I also own a compass. Like a circle compass.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured that's what you meant when you were talking about.
I was like,
Yeah. I did not know that. The more you know.
Okay. BRB.
ERB. I made my lining too small for my actual bag, so I have to make the bag slightly smaller.
No.
It's not going to be difficult.
Take this opportunity to sharpen all of the things.
That would make sense.
See, the slight problem here, of course, is that unlike regular sharpening, makeup does not like to leave the sharp. It likes to hang around and be friends with the sharpener.
Okay, I'm putting them in for 3 minutes.
Is he really? He's really put them in the oven, Debs.
They'll shrink.
Debbie says they may shrink.
Okay, so I preheated it at less than 50 for like 5 minutes, then turned it all off. And it's just like the
It'll be
residual heat in there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, like, they will be fine.
Today on Mythbusters.
It'll be fine. Look, if I see it enough.
Famous last word. No, I honestly think it'll be fine. Like, it doesn't go that hot. Like, especially if you only put it like for less than 50. Like, it's really not that shit. It's like a warm airing cupboard.
It's more like if I'd left it near a radiator, it would probably be warmer.
Yeah.
On the good news, I got a new adapter for my phone cable and it works.
Yay!
So I can listen to music again without it cutting out if I move too fast.
For maybe about 6 months.
Well, I didn't get the expensive Razer one this time.
Uh-huh.
So at least this time I didn't pay £20 for it to cut out in 6 months.
Yeah, headphones hate me. I don't bother getting expensive brands anymore because they'll all cut out in like 6 months, whether I get the expensive ones or not.
See, it's because I don't have an earphone jack on my phone, I have to get the adapter.
Yes.
And it's the adapter that I have to keep rebuying.
Yeah.
And I'd got a cheap one before, but like there's something about like the C USB where sometimes you will need it to have a chip in it that switches the digital to analog to get the sound to work.
Yeah.
And not all of them have that. And the only one that I knew definitely had it was the Razer one. So instead of buying 6 different ones, spending more than £20 to get it, I was like, I might as well just get the one that I know will definitely work because it's the one that's made to work with this phone by the company that make the phone. But turns out this one works. So also, people are real mad about me cooking these ears.
That's what I'm just reading.
People are real mad.
Do it.
I'm already doing it. They come out in like 20 seconds. So
you're mad, bro.
Chat is real mad about it.
I mean, they are.
Look, what's our tagline? We do the stupid thing so you don't have to.
Exactly.
We're helping.
I'm gonna go check on them.
We got paranoid now.
No, because I've had it in. I only put it in for 3 minutes, and that's been 3 minutes.
Alright. As I don't have a wide sharpener, that's all the ones I can sharpened. The other ones I don't need, I do jam. So, all good. I have a whole slew of ones that are literally just for Jareth. Because I realised I used to use this brown one for my eyebrows. And I realised halfway through doing Jareth's eyebrows, having spent about 45 minutes trying to shape the brown section for him with like loose powder. It's like, I just really wish I had an eyeshadow pencil for this. Oh. I'm thick.
Like,
okay, we're all mad, but the paint is 100% dry.
Yay! Success.
So I'm probably gonna give them another layer, and then put them back in the oven.
It's doing it on purpose. Now it's just to fuck people off.
No, but like, as somebody who cooks quite a lot of bread, right, for example, you put it on really low, and then you literally just shove it in there to like heat up and like to prove. So you do it at a similar kind of temperature, so it's like having an airing cupboard.
Right. I would offer you any of this makeup, Debbie, but I don't think you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the lipsticks are all crap. And most of the eyeshadows are ancient or don't have a lid.
Like, I might take the filter.
Okay, your funeral. Out of the other stuff I'm throwing in that isn't foul, there's maybe 3 lipsticks. Interested in. Yeah, about that.
See, my excuse as well for clearing makeup out is that then I can buy new makeup and like upgrade makeup a little bit.
Because of the shape of like half of my red lipsticks, I don't think I've got any more space anymore in that drawer. So, because I've now got a colourful lipstick drawer, which is basically just blue and green. With a little bit of black and gold held in, and then I've got the different shades of red drawer and pink. Which is normal for lipsticks, to be fair. Most lipsticks are shades of pink. Right.
See, I'm kind of in the camp of I don't really own a huge amount of makeup, and that which I do own is like, unless I've like specifically gone and bought it for something, I have a hell of a lot of face paint, but I don't actually have a huge amount of makeup.
Alright.
I have lots of both.
These are the ones that are possibly still halfway decent quality. That aren't waxy and horrible, if you want to decide if you like them. Well, turn the lights back on. She's just sitting over here in the dark. It's all fine, guys.
That's where Debbie's happiest.
She's just doing a look. Right, I'm gonna go throw all these in the bin.
Bin.
In the bin. I mean, a couple of these I'm gonna go back and rebuy. It's just they're so old that, like, this gold eyeliner I love to absolute pieces. I use for so many things. Like, for example, what's her face? Yes.
Yeah.
But it's old and it makes my eyes water.
Yeah, don't do that.
So I'm gonna buy it again, but it can wait.
Oh, AC's saying he's dead happy because he got a really nice suit jacket for £2 in the charity shop yesterday. The guy said he didn't think it would sell because of how small it was, but then my tiny ass arrived.
Nice.
That's always good. Regan's saying, the motto, it'll be fine.
I'm actually going to keep that just to remind me to buy a new one.
Alicia's saying, it's
Otherwise I'll
the same
forget
as
until it's time.
putting it near the radiator, so why don't you just do that? I'm going to guess because the radiator's not on because it's warm.
Yeah. Like, it will cost me more to turn the central heating on for the flat than it will to literally turn my oven on for 2 minutes. Like,
Well, I bought a Mayron fineliner in black, and I've never used it because I was going to use it for someone, and then eyeliner worked better. Would you like me to add it to the pile to bring to you?
Yes, please. I mean,
Cool.
I end up when I end up doing paint now, I just end up bringing the black and just using the black as a like thing.
Yep.
Because eyeliner doesn't seem to go over the top.
I can bring that for you. That's not a problem. I can't get this all into one hand. This might take 2 trips. This is going to take 2 trips. Alright.
I smell my food
Okay.
now.
back in the oven we go.
Yeah, go Luke, go. I believe in you, even if no one else does. I love how chat hates this. I love it.
There's a lot of hate.
Bethan's like, I left and came back, glad to see Luke's not dead. Alicia's like, don't jinx it, he's putting them back in. Here goes layer number 2. See, that kind of stuff just makes me want to do it more. Like, I don't know.
Luke doesn't care if you hate him. Luke feeds on the hate.
Not the hate either, it's just the chaotic neutralness. Like, what is it like when Sirius is out and you dare me to do something? It's a bad time. It's a similar kind of thing.
Yeah. Great. Go on. You know you want to close. Yes. Right. I have a Slytherin suitcase full of bags for transferring into for cons. I have a big, heavy case full of makeup. That closes, no less. I would transfer my glitter into here, but 1, my glitter tends to explode. And 2, it's currently in nail polish. That's fine. Right, and I think this ancient old thing can also go in the bin because I've got no idea what else I'd use it for. Because it's a little bit crushed from getting shoved into bed.
The experiment worked. The experiment did work. I left and came back. Glad to see Luke's not dead. Luke is not dead. Don't jinx it. He's putting them back in. Here goes layer number 2. I'm starting to accept the fact I'm tiny. Oven experiment take 2. The oven experiment went well. I have documented it here, so we know it is in fact science that we're doing. And it's going good.
I must admit, it is. I can see the fear of the chat, but at the same time, the first time worked. Shush, it's fine now. But I've just realised I may actually have to take or consider taking the entire thing of makeup to SamCon though.
What?
Well, I don't know if anyone's going to want to grab me for LARP stuff, which they have done in previous years. Although no one's contacted me yet, so I might be safe. But one of my friends has asked for help with the makeup for a maternity shoot. But she hasn't given me any colours.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah, and I have pestered her, but she hasn't given me any idea of sort of the colours that are going to be in her outfit, so I don't know what I need to bring. So, as I am travelling by car, I may just end up just bringing the case. Why not, I guess? Do you know what I might do now? Because I can't edit because I'm using the laptop. However, I went for the plain black case because it was kind of swank and because it was cheapest. But do you know what I might be able to do to make this black case a bit more interesting? I have stickers that I have yet to put on anything because I wanted something permanent, and this is fairly goddamn permanent.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get stickers.
Stickers. Yeah, see, what chat needs to learn is that Luke and I, when we want to be a goddamn chaotic neutrals,
The thing is, it's not even that chaotic. It's just the same principles of putting it in a boot room.
yeah. But you okay?
Thank you.
Right. Alicia's saying, I understand that nothing bad is going to happen, but since anything I have ever tried to cook has come out extremely burnt, it makes me think something bad will happen. That's fair. Regan's saying, if you don't document it, is it science?
Oh look, we have 2 dry ears. Who would have thunk it? We're just going to pop a big heavy book on them for a little bit so that they flatten a little bit more, and then find something to kind of weight it down a little bit.
When you have to go into the pile of art on the floor to make sure that's all your stickers, because you don't have room to put the pile of art on the wall. Right, what are these? Are these stickers? They are, but they're not great ones. Yeet. That's a bitch ton of owls. I like owls. Owls will do. I think these came with, like, the Slytherin suitcase thing. So it's like Harry Potter stickers, but it's like all the characters.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about Cedric Diggory. Don't care if Yarl did, I didn't. It's got the house sigils, it's got my baby boy, it's got Draco Malfoy, but he does look incredibly poncy in there, even for Draco.
What a babe.
But it has lots of, it has an entire sticker book of Hedwig, and you know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Okay, what else have I got? I've got D&D themed ones.
Yay.
Regan is saying stickers, Sarah, stickers are the answer. AC is saying also people thinking you're a child and getting the child ticket of travel.
I mean, on the other hand, money?
Money.
Bethan is saying, bizarro world where Bethan is the one pleading for sense, distressed vodka ant noises. Everything went fine. I don't know why you all so mad.
I mean, it's like an educated guess from people that actually use the oven for cooking things. So.
So if you smelt burnt popcorn, that was why.
Yeah. Okay. That's biscuit removed. Okay. Whatever ones I don't use on this thing are finally going to go on my laptop as well now that I've got them out. Let's see, I've got Jessie and James, because they were cute. And they're the only reason that I watched Pokemon as a child. I have Badges and Patches. And... oh, I have a good goat boy.
A good boy?
Good boy.
A good goat boy.
Oh, a good goat boy. Okay, I thought you said a good boy. I was like, that's a lot of goods in one boy.
Pizza. He's me. You know, you have stayed up there at Amnesty Mel. I don't think you met him.
Yeah.
I found my patches. Yay! I wasn't sure where they'd ended up. Right. If people thought I was kidding about the amount of things I built up, this is the amount of stickers that I have built up over the years for fear of applying them to anything, because then I couldn't move them.
I got into the habit of buying doubles of stickers, so that I have one that I can put on something, and then one for a backup in case I start hating that thing that I put it on.
I've still got the key from how many years ago?
How many Sunnycons have we done?
3?
Then that'll be 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Alicia's saying, I'm only worrying because I do dumb things all the time when it comes to cooking. Last time I used the oven, I left a pizza in there for 4 hours. And now I see cooking as an extreme sport with high risk.
I have a lot of stickers here that you might not, Debbie.
I ended up buying them.
Okay.
But I stuck them on magnets.
I have a happy birthday Sarah note from, I'm guessing, the artist.
It's from the...
Oh, I have Discworld stickers! I have Discworld stickers! These have got 3 years. What? These are amazing! Okay, that's... bearing in mind, I'm pretty sure these stickers are at least 3 years old. I only read that book, like, 2 months ago. That's how far behind I got on my Pratchett, apparently. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. Do I have a theme, or do I just put stuff everywhere? Decisions.
Everywhere.
And yeah, my little brother got me a whole slew of just like Slytherin pack as well that I can put places. So
Nice.
Slytherin forever.
I mean, I'm working my way through the Gryffindor and Ravenclaw fabric right now, but yeah, Slytherin forever.
I'm not sure I want Wormtail on my case. It's Wormtail. Ugh.
But yeah, I have a little Gryffindor boy.
Yeah, I know he's still a marauder, but ugh.
You cosplay Wormtail.
Protest. Just to make sure, so I'm not putting the exact same stickers on my laptop as you've got on yours, and we don't get confused. What stickers do you have on your laptop? You have Fantastic Beasties and Rats. Why am I surprised? Okay. Also Loop. Okay. So, I think I'm going to put a Padfoot on.
Yeah.
Because he's adorable.
He is.
Don't encourage him.
Hey, I'm fantastic. As is Mel. We're both adorable. Also, whose fault is it that I now have a Padfoot muse? Debbie?
Exactly, Debbie.
She was talking about going to see Dark Phoenix without me. When she is the entire reason that I care about the movie series. It's like, if you try, I will somehow come back from Sunnycon and find you with my shark earrings in, and you will be in trouble.
Wednesday, it's all good.
We have got tickets booked for Wednesday now, it's fine. Alright, some of these are going to have to go in specific places because of their size. So some of these are going to have to go on top and some of these aren't.
Oh, the exciting part though is I do have red ribbon for Gryffindor, so yay.
All of the Pratchetts are too big unless I put them sideways. No! Oh no, the round ones aren't. The round ones I can do. Cool. They'll go on the sides then. The best part is you guys can't see any of what I'm arranging here, so you're getting a running commentary with no idea what I'm talking about.
That's normal, isn't it?
Yeah. But I can't angle it without like just having like tits down on the camera, which I'm sure some people might not disappreciate the thing from, but I'm not comfy with it. Jessie! James.
Aren't we going to cosplay them at some point?
You did promise me once upon a time, but it never came to fruition.
No.
Because you had other plans.
What you need to do, Sarah, is just show up in her DMs and be like, Mel, how
you need to do this.
fun would it be if we did X?
I just want to be fabulous.
I've told you the reasons why I'm a little bit, like, reluctant.
Yes, because you were going to do Jessie, which involves midriff and shit, yeah.
Oh, Mel was going to do Jessie?
She was.
Yeah.
That surprises me. I was like, why? Because I was like, Mel and James are like the one character.
I know, but I want. You realise we always go for the same character, right? So
Yeah.
we both want James.
You could.
We want to camp as shit, and it would be fun. Have I shown you?
Sometimes a family's just all James.
Yeah, I have. I have been reminded the ultimate cosplay that I want to do again, and it's not happening until I've been at the gym for a lot longer. But where's the shot of her? You can't see. She's got really cool, like, sort of leg armor and glove armor, but this is Lux.
Ooh.
And she is an angel, soldier, warrior, and she's awesome as hell, and I love her. But yeah, that's a very, very tight suit.
Mm.
But one of these days, because I found the artist at MCM and nearly gave Debbie a heart attack because I grabbed her arm so fast because I haven't seen him at a con in years.
Aww.
And I was very happy.
Aww.
And he was a little bit sort of like, yes, you're excited. That's really cool, but you're very excited.
Oh boy. You were staring at them, oh dear.
Literally, one of my very first cons, because this was like Bristol Comic Con before we got a regular one again. So this was a while ago. It was when I did Femtoni for the first time, for reference.
Boy, that's a long time.
This is how long ago it was. And Cariad said, "You'll really like this artist. Buy all 3 books he's currently got out. You won't regret it." You look at the art style. No, you're not allowed to read it, but look at the art style and buy all 3 because you'll really like it. It was like, okay. So I did, and I got them all signed. I was very happy. And then I never saw him again.
Wow.
Anywhere. Like, it's online, but I wanted physical copies because I already had physical copies.
Yeah.
And I'm a completionist.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was very happy to finally find Afterlife Inc. again. Apparently they have a new book on the way, and it should probably be out and at cons by MCM Birmingham next year.
Nice.
Wow. Hang on, my battery is running low. I need to quickly... I need to grab the charger. Although, I have a laptop who has battery again.
What is this? What is this strange phenomenon?
I'm not familiar with the concept, I'm sorry.
Not familiar with the concept.
It's been a while. Bless my daddy and mummy darlings who gifted me for my 30th birthday a new laptop. Although I have been told unequivocally that this is the last time. It was expensive, don't you dare do it again. Which is reasonable.
Yeah, that's fair. Kwaiju saying, I'm working on some new branding for Victor. I feel like some Victorian artisan. I'm working for some foreign lord who lives in a mansion, toiling by candlelight to present my designs.
I mean, Is that not literally what you're doing? Because I'm pretty sure he means that you need to go method on it.
Oh no, I've got fire. Oh no.
I am hoping that tipping this sideways isn't just chucking everything everywhere inside this case, but I'll fix it in a minute if that's the case.
I'm surprised chat's not shouting at me now for getting the fire out, but I'm just...
They trust you more.
I don't know. They've seen me with a heat gun.
Right. Let's see. I think we need some D&D mixed in here.
Always.
Okay, the thing is, I'm trying to arrange stuff before I commit and stick stuff down. Because I don't want to yet, no! No!
Big fluffy ears, though.
Yay! Fluffy ears!
I'm assuming they're adorable. I mean, the picture that I can currently see of Luke does have elf ears on, but not that kind.
They are adorable.
They're huge.
They are huge.
Like, I am going to be taking out people left, right, and centre with these.
I think our whole group is going to be at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's going to be 4 of us.
Those who have watched the Taz panel from last year, the reason that I kicked Debbie off my lap was not because she was heavy. It's because I couldn't look around and see anyone else because I kept getting clocked in the face by curls and ears. Because we thought it would be a very cute thing to have Luke sitting on Barry's lap for the whole panel, but I just couldn't see anyone and I was chewing on hair.
Gryffindor, Gryffindor.
I can't commit. I can't get the backs off the stickers.
Commit, Sarah, God.
I can't. They won't come off.
This sounds like quitter talk, Sarah.
I am covered in bits of fabric right now.
Right. Padfa is going on.
Yay. Good boy.
He's a very good boy. He is a Naomi Lord boy, which means he's adorable.
Hi.
Okay. And now Queenie is going on to match him. Ish. Sort of.
Lukey doing a test.
Not full test, just to see how the wig goes on, mostly.
Right, 2 stickers are on. I'm officially committed. The sticker anxiety.
I just realised your ears are like the same colour as my hair right now.
Yep.
Silvery grey and purple.
As always, between the two of us, we're almost a fully functioning aesthetic.
Almost.
Nah! Stop sticking before I've got you in place. Bad sticker.
Oh,
Damn it,
I do
Jessie!
like
Must
that
you
wig.
always rebel against the system? Now I've currently got. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but we'll try. I've currently got purple on one side and a very pale green on the other, which I don't think you can see because of the light.
No.
You can kind of see it's a little bit greeny blue, but that's about it.
And it was a very much stronger and deeper purple and green, but then I went swimming. Luckily, I really like the colours they faded to. But I'm trying to do the swim thing once a week because it's a different kind of exercise, which is a good thing to do, apparently. Apparently just doing gym is actually not a good plan. You need a variety, and it works better. In my case, it's mostly because my ankle keeps screaming at me, and swimming is better at supporting that. Because all of a sudden, my ankle decided, you're not allowed to be healthy, Banda. God.
Oh no,
but I
what's wrong with camera? Sarah. Sarah's camera phone.
Ow. Edge of this sticker. Yes. Do I like it there?
Okay, she's back. Boy, that's some time. Heidi's going, you're 30. I thought you were 27 or 28. Running assets towards Sarah.
I am indeed 30. I turned 30 in March. I am the middle child of the Banders. Which will surprise no one, really. Okay.
I don't sing that song. What are you doing, Alfie? Coming over. Come on, you be a good fast panda. I'm a good boy. Good boy. Bye.
No, I don't like that there. Okay, what else to put there then?
Alicia's saying, it's true, I do trust Mel more like, I don't know, Luke really gives off a millennial and Tumblr vibes, which I do not trust at all. Really? Okay. That is like twist the knife deeper.
Millennial on Tumblr vibes. Wow.
Harsh.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I mean, normally Luke's dad, so, you know, I don't really get that. I mean, it just depends on, like, I think with us, it depends on...
In fairness, on streams, I'm an awful lot more chaotic than I actually am in person.
Yeah. Well, same in panels as well. It's like, yeah, actually in person, like, we're a lot more sensible.
I like tea and sitting on my own. Those are my main hobbies.
Yeah, like, there is a reason that we refer to Luke and Mel as con mum and con dad, because when it comes to that sort of thing, they're the rational ones who will make sure that A, shit gets organised, and B, everyone is not, you know, doing stupid stuff like staying up till 4 a.m. when they have to be at 8, and making sure they've drunk stuff and eaten something. And then occasionally I'll step in and do the same thing for both of them.
Yep. I was going to say, we'll kind of take it in turns a little bit as well, so that basically no one person has to be like the adult the full weekend, because that's just boring.
Yeah.
Or, you know, is not maintainable because people don't sleep properly and then get really ratty. I say people.
Can't think who we'd be talking about specifically there, Mel.
Mel's not slept since the war, okay?
But yeah, like, we end up all kind of just taking care of each other, which is why we're good friends outside of cosplay anyway.
Yep.
Because sometimes you just need someone to, like, be an adult. And sometimes you just want to run around like an absolute idiot for 2 whole panels, and that's what me and Luke are going to do. But yeah, we don't know what the
D&D sticker than I want for symmetry. Nah.
We don't know what the timetable is like yet, so we don't know when our panels are going to be. But usually we'll have 1 per day, because it's 3 days of Sunnycon, which is nice and manageable for us.
Yes.
And also means, guess what I'm doing for 2 days of con? I'm doing Sirius for 1 day, and I'm doing Jenkins for the other. Because I'm lazy.
Well, I am doing 3 separate versions of Narcissa on 1 day. because I have promised Jeannie that I will do an adult Sissa to match her adult Bella. Then I've got panel Sissa. And then I'm going to do gothed up Sissa that Bella has dressed up so I can use my natural hair for the party.
Makes sense.
Then the cosplay for group cosplay day, I'm probably going to wear Bad Janet, so I can stay in her all day. And then for Taz, I'll probably wear the Taz costume. It depends on what time of day the Taz panel is. I'm debating bringing either the Doctor or Blink, depending on what time of day that panel is.
That makes sense. Because again, with that cosplay, you don't necessarily need to wear makeup with it, so
No.
you can get changed out of it fairly easily. I don't really know what I'm going to do for the other day, i.e. group panel day. Possibly Yasha.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But we also have casual Vexabacks for party time, which is literally just t-shirts. Oh, we need to get
because we haven't got the timetable, we haven't completely decided on what we're doing yet.
Yeah.
Because the timetable helps a lot because we can figure out our lives around it.
Yeah. But to be fair, it's probably going to be like, it'll be something Critical Role, I'm sure.
You guys? No.
Never.
I mean, I'm just saying you really, really have a problem, Mel.
You only say that because you haven't joined us.
Yeah.
And I'm not planning on it. So, you have fun.
It's more fun down here, promise.
Regan saying, looking good, Luke.
I'm going to paint some lines and shit on.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I think I'm just going to normie it and just go lines, because that'll be easier.
Yeah, I think I'll probably do lines, because Jenkins is a basic bitch.
Mel,
What?
have your lines in grey.
Why?
Bland grey lines.
I was thinking
Or
more
just
red.
black.
Well, Luke's doing red.
Oh yeah.
Loop has got red.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of red.
Yours are red and sparkly.
Yeah, black or grey. Yeah, that actually sounds like a good shout. But then he has a rainbow bow tie.
You could do rainbow ones. That would be quite cute too.
I don't know, that feels very fabulous for him.
That feels like far too much effort. I don't know if I've got all the colours for it.
Or you could do like a red,
like
a green and a blue or something like that. Like suggestive of.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, I need to still like make things first, so there's that. I need to wait for my craft foam and paint to arrive first.
It looks like my laptop is going to be mostly Fantastic Beasts, but different kind of Fantastic Beasts to Debbie. Because there's not much room for them on this case.
Oh no, Alicia's saying, don't take it in a bad way, please. It wasn't meant, it's supposed to be mean looks. It wasn't mean.
No, it's okay. I'm not mad. I'm just
disappointed.
I mean, like, basically, Luke and I pretend that we're really chaotic neutral, but in reality, we're just mum and dad. So
we're a
they
little
really
bit
are
chaotic, but like only in like certain ways, certain times.
It just depends. Like, if you get me in, like I was saying earlier, like if you get me in serious mode when I'm at con and excited, and you dare me to do something, I'ma do it.
She really will. Please don't take advantage of this. It will go poorly for both of you.
Yeah, basically. I've done some stupid things.
I have lots of shifting inside the case.
I've seen you do some stupid things.
Sudden Debbie.
I tried to stop you from doing the stupid thing. Right.
Which reminds me,
I've got Padfoot. It's going to have to be Mooney.
Yes. Do you want to do an actual Marauders type photo shoot that we haven't actually really done? Like I get to punch you in the face.
Oh my god, we
Cecil.
haven't done that. How many years have we doing Marauders and we haven't actually done that photo shoot yet?
Oh, mother trucker. I squished a line.
Oh no. Yeah, we could do that. Like, I'm up for doing stuff, just, we'll see. As per usual. But to be honest,
We get distracted very easily.
Also, Sirius is super easy to wear, so it just depends. AC saying I'm currently testing some makeup, but I just realised I have no makeup wipes left. Oh dear.
Perish.
Live your life. That's
saying,
you now.
Bethan's saying I think I'm just going to wear taco for panel and then grab some quick pics and then change into live or something. I like taquito, but I got new memes I want to wear. That's fair.
That's pretty much my plan as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it'll very much depend on how many spell slots I proverbially have.
Yeah.
How warm I am in this costume. How much I'm wishing to die.
I mean, I generally am quite lazy with cosplay, so yeah, same really. Like at the end of the day, we're gonna have really comfy cosplays with us. I.e., we can just do casual Vex attacks if we have literally no spell slots left of anything. And I feel like the hotel is like a 10-minute walk, so it wouldn't be like a bad thing to go back and get changed or whatever. So, whichever. As long as we have some cosplays with us and we can decide what we all want to do and then change our minds if we want to. As long as we've got our cosplays on for the panels at the right times, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
We have some really, casual options we can do. That's a really grey hair. Yay! I don't know if it's designed that way or not. AC's saying just gonna stroll into my exam tomorrow with freckles and a full face of makeup. I mean, AC, you could just shower.
Live your best life.
Oh, Bethan's saying make the lines grey, but then just paint the inside of the rainbow. I mean, that seems like a lot better.
I kind of want you to do that, though.
Yeah, but you've seen my painting skills, right?
They're quite good. Shut up.
No.
The Luke has spoken.
What you could do, if you could tape 7 brushes together, dip them all in different coloured paints and just do a line. There you go.
True.
Debbie, you're done
with showing. Small enough to fit the gap that isn't repeat. No. They're all too big to fill the gaps. This is why I don't commit.
Commit.
I did! On the other side. I had a plan.
Never have a plan.
Shush! I had a plan. This wasn't a good one, it turns out. They're all slightly too big. Just ever so slightly. Ah!
You don't need to finish it today. There will be more stickers in the future.
I mean, he's not wrong, but it looks bare. I need something there. Anyway, let's keep going around. I'll do on the other side. That one's going on the other side, and that one's going on my laptop.
friends. Because I think I'm going to attempt to do the good old Maddie face paint and attempt some freckle boys on this good lad.
Ooh, cute.
We may have some mixed results, but I'm going to try it.
Okay.
That's one side.
Debbie jumps in just to make that comment, always. That's Debbie for you.
The other side, correct. Need something there. But I don't want to put another beastie there because then I've got two beasties next to each other.
Are you calling Rumours a beast?
No, that's a beastie. That's a beastie themed. Fantastic beastie themed. Also, yes. That one's definitely going on my laptop because it's the Discord and I love it. That's a little too wide and I don't like it as much. I'd rather get on my laptop.
Heidi's asking, who's your favourite Hogwarts teacher?
Remus Lupin.
Yeah. Because he actually teaches.
He teaches well. He's not an asshole.
Don't get me wrong. Much as I love McGonagall,
I mean,
she is tied for like second place. It's like Remus, then McGonagall.
Much as I love McGonagall, unfortunately she slips below Remus purely the moment that she tells Harry to just bear with it when he goes to complain to her about Umbridge.
Yeah.
Although, in her defense, having like sort of, because a fanfic brought it up, I sort of found, rather than reading it properly, I found the right page. He never actually shows her what she did.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He just
says about a detention. So I like to think that if he'd actually shown her his hand, McGonagall would have blown shit up.
She would have yeeted that woman into the sun.
Oh yeah.
I think it may have to be either
neutral. I enjoy McGonagall a lot. Like, especially when she just has so much sass as well. Like, she is the sassiest.
Why do you think Jeannie is so good at playing her?
Yeah, I know.
Is it ever so slightly too big? Just a hint. I suppose I could cut the white bit off. Yeah. I got one that would match the other side.
I'm gonna go chomp chicken. Happy ear pimping and suitcase bringing.
Probably would. Okay.
To be honest, I should probably go start doing dinner and stuff too, because I'm making beef stroganoff tonight.
Ooh, I have meatballs in the slow cooker and I can smell them. They smell real good.
Prongs won't because of the horns. Bastard. And Wormtail won't because of the tail. Again, bastard.
Oh no, everyone's got exams. Good luck with all your exams, guys.
It's because they're all babies.
Oh, but do you not remember how horrible exams times was?
Oh yeah, I do, but I'm not there anymore, so maha.
So mean. It's so mean.
I need my time. 12 years in Azkaban. In Bristol U.
No, Alicia's saying she's got no exams tomorrow, so she's living her best life. That's good.
Yeah, exams were not my best time. But you will get through them.
Yep.
Once they are done, you do not have to think about them anymore.
And fun fact, after 10 years, they run out.
Yeah.
After 10 years,
GCSE is no longer valid after 10 years.
Really?
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to redo it if you want to do other things.
Okay, I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
Thank you for that terrifying bit of knowledge, Debbie.
Yeah.
That I did not acquire in my life.
Math has changed since she did it? What?
I mean, in my defense,
No, math does change.
It's also...
Basic addition doesn't? What are you doing at GCSEs? Triangles haven't ceased to have 3 sides. You should be okay. This is another weird thing that, like, a Scottish person finds out about English stuff, and you're just like...
Well, I didn't even know this. I didn't know that this happened. But to be fair, I was lucky enough to get really good GCSE results, so they've never made me retake anything. So I'm like, cool.
Yeah, it's because I was doing an extra course, and they were like, well, you have to do key skills in maths, because even though you got a B at GCSE level, because it was 10 years ago, you have to redo it.
Really?
I tried following long division for a child and still came out with the wrong answer, because I can't anymore.
Like,
I hate
could you pass me some
Let's put it this
scissors?
way, they better not give me any maths exams anytime soon, because I would fail badly. And my job is partly a lot to do with numbers.
Yeah, but you have spreadsheets that do them for you.
I know, right? You just get real good at Excel. It does all the work for you.
Yeah, good scrub. I definitely want that on my laptop. I'm now figuring out what I want on my laptop and deciding from there. Possibly should have put one of them either side. Too late now.
You committed.
Ah, he might fit on the top though.
But yeah,
with a little bit of
soon
sliding,
exams
which I'm
will
okay.
be done, and then we will
Whether
have
it will slide when it's stuck, we'll find out. But I'd rather not just have all 4 of them need to be on the same thing, really. Otherwise, that's odd.
I mean, all 4 of them should be on the same side.
So you guys are all thinking about exams.
It's one
I'm thinking
there
about
and it's one there, and then they're on. Shut up, Debs.
I don't know, but I'm sure whatever you were thinking of was nice, Mel, if I heard it.
I don't know. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Those two having a domestic.
Only a small one. It doesn't count. Besides, yeah, Luke, he told me to do it random.
What?
I'm gonna pass the blame here.
Why are we yelling?
Do you know what I could just do? I could literally just mute them. Just be like, yep.
Debbie is informing me that I should have put all 4 of the marauders on one side, and I'm pointing out that 1, shut up, and 2, I'm totally throwing you under the bus because you said to do it random.
When did I say to do it random?
Earlier.
I'm pretty sure